The greatest of souls are those who have gone through much sorrow and refuse to surrender. I attribute this quote from my friend Hashmat Hussein to the people of Uganda. As Plan is one of the largest child-centered community development organizations which work on initiatives that address the causes of poverty and its consequences on children's lives, they accepted my proposal to come to Uganda and work with them on establishing an art program in Tororo district.
One of the things Fine Art can do is, like now it is going to teach many people there about it, because so many people cannot read, and some can just see a picture and they know what it means, and somebody reacts on the picture.
People have never looked at art in a different way. People have looked at art as something visual and you enjoy as you see. People have never thought of it as something that can improve on our current programs, and particularly on the HIV/AIDS.
The Empowerment Through Art project contains the process of putting ideas and emotions into a form of painting as a means of awareness and reflection. It gives people opportunities for creative expression and development of talents. From the beginning, successful Ugandan artist Justin Igala was brought in to give a local's perspective. Having a unique insight into the developmental process of his own country, he became an equal partner in this mission of ours. Well, when I came to Nullicut, they were surprised because they had no idea what Justin and I were here for. We show up, we start speaking to them, and we're saying, okay, you're going to paint now. And they looked at us like we were crazy because they've never done this. Some of them are uneducated, so they've never even picked up a pencil. And much less, if they can't write their name, they thought, how can they paint? How can they draw? And over time, we started working with them on just talking about issues. Justin did some example paintings, and we brought them here. I also brought paintings from Tororo Girls' School and said, look, these girls painted. They painted about your lives, about your community, your village. What do you think about it? And then they began to talk, and they got excited, and they were saying, oh, this means this and this means that.
She's pregnant. Now they were from drinking the local brew, I don't know.
And so then when we brought them over here to the primary school, we said, now do it for yourselves. Show us on paper what these other people have done. Show us your fears, show us your hopes. Draw whatever you want us to know.
I've drawn a pregnant lady and she's going to the hospital. If I paint it well, I can frame it. After framing it, like me, I can hang in my house to make my house shine.
One of the things they told us at school was that these girls had never done any painting. So we had to look for an approach as to how to get into them. We wanted to cultivate an atmosphere where we would lead them into the art. But the biggest challenge that we observed was that they had lack of confidence, they were very shy, and they were not sure of anything.
I've really learned a lot about this. I used to paint dark pictures, but at least now I've learned a little bit of lighting pictures when I'm painting, so I love that. Then I give advice for those who didn't at least participate. They really missed a lot because, if you're not used of shading, you will never make it in life.
Tororo's Youth Center serves thousands of 10 to 24-year-olds by offering health education, HIV tests, and counseling. Through guidance, we initiated them in reflecting on their personal struggles and triumphs while painting individual artworks and creating a mural.
In this world which is so bad, they are so young to understand. All they need is Allah to wash away that tear. Yes, here is love, here is comfort they need. The children understand.
I have written a memory book. I, being a positive woman, one time I will die. So it is better for me to leave behind information for the orphans I take care of.
Our exhibition became the great finale, and it was a testament to plan that they arranged for over 50 Tororo residents from each of the 6 communities to come to a city most of them had never been to. They came a far ways away to share their lives with all kinds of people in Kampala.
Over the past couple of months, Hillary has worked together with Justin Ngala. They have partnered together with some schools and communities in Tororo to use art as a key component of our psychosocial support programs.
And I'm here because Plan has asked me to write a program manual to implement the Empowerment Through Art program as a permanent project within Plan Uganda. And I'm here coming to see all the different communities of them, researching and just getting their feedback.
We have identified 22 schools that are going to compete in this art competition, and they will come here at the youth center and present their artwork.
I see such a great improvement.
Yes.
Since we have been doing this project, I find that the project is very nice and it is helpful. Also, it improves also problems in the home, but it helps and cancels some other people in some other issues like home problems.
So she's Nyadoi Susan. She says that she has been all along sitting in this place, but didn't know the meaning of such things, the messages. But each time she comes, she internalizes and she realizes that this is how an household looks like.
My real dream is to see other artists come from where I'm from, come from here and exchange and take all of our artistic ideas and go to other developing countries, go to their communities. We take those artists and exchange them and put on exhibitions like what we're doing. And then it's an outlet for people to learn. That makes them want to get more power and more strength, see that there's another world besides where they're from. And then that gives them some empowerment to want to do something more with their lives, because we're all capable of that, no matter what our situation is.